I had this experience the other day. Maybe you've been there where you get home from a long day, you sit down at dinner, and then your spouse starts talking to you, and you immediately zone out. Have you been there? She's like 2 questions in, and you are just gone. It wasn't on purpose. You're just there. It's like you're in the figment of your imagination, and it's all over your face. Like she can tell, you know she can tell, but there's literally nothing you can do about it, and you're just gone. And so this happened the other day, and without fail, my wife is like, "Where are you right now?" I'm like, "You don't want to know." And she's like, No, where are you?" And I was like, "Okay. Have you ever thought about the fact that there was a man who was the first man to be circumcised?" That's where I was, and so I don't know if you guys have thought about that. I don't understand what that process was like. I don't know how Abraham makes decisions, but I don't know if he weighs the pros and cons, writes it down on a piece of papyrus, like, okay, let's weigh this one out. I don't know if he was bored. Like, we get some wild ideas when we're bored, but I've never thought anything like that, ever. And evidently, he blamed God, which actually makes me a little concerned about my own ability to hear the voice of God, because, like, he's never told me anything like that before. So I don't know how this works out. Like, does he go home, like, "Hey, babe, so got this idea. I don't know. We probably should try it on a kid, but maybe not. And in fact, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go all in. We're going to line up every man in the nation, and we're all going to just do it together. This is how they're going to know it's us. So get some sharp rocks ready, because here we go." The idea as a grown man actually terrifies me. And I am a man with a lot of fears, something you should know about me. I am absolutely terrified of things. In fact, have you ever been looking forward to something so much, only to get to that moment and realize this is the most terrifying thing I have ever experienced? You ever been there? Or is it just me? Okay, I've been there, and to be honest with you, it was sex. I'll just be honest, okay? Just hold on, don't get quiet on me, it's okay. So here's what happened. I got married, it was amazing, and I was a virgin when I got married. And no one really prepares you for this, okay, ever. It's like they sit you down in front of a ride, and they're like, "This is going to be the best thing that's ever happened, or it's going to kill you." So I was like, okay. And no one really prepares you for the setup, okay? Like it's like you get like 7 seconds of actual action, and no one prepares you for the setup. So you're sitting there, and it's like, okay, so what do we do? It's like all about the set, and so it's like, do we lights on, lights off? Like, should we eat a meal first? Like, do we talk? Like, what? Do we get candles? Where do we even buy candles? Like, we need a lighter for. I don't have a light. So I'm panicking. Okay, I'm in an absolute cold sweat. The night ended, in fact, with me in the corner of the room in the fetal position, wondering when my mom was going to pick me up. So